let's grab this, cause it's gonna be silly. Dunskies. All right. There's one. Howdy, howdy. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna drop some links in different places, and we'll get going. I did. I slept hard. I was tuckered out. I figure we'll get a couple hours in, and I've been not stressing exactly, but you did make the mention that the pallets get wet if they're out in the open, so I'm like, we need to go fix it. You had a good snap. You had a good nap too. That's good. Little stuttery. Do 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 do. So we got food here. All right. About half of Sneaky's went back to 100%, but not all of them. Ah, yeah, I don't want my stuff. Lowlander style mushrooms. So I've got most of the guide. Bufu and Zon both gave me more information, so my little guide for cooking here is almost completed. I think I'm waiting on, oh, what am I waiting on? Just a couple of things. Condensed. Send it. But yeah, all the fish recipes will lose you money. Most of the honey ones will lose you money. Oh, melon is what I was waiting on for the foods. The rest of them all have all been processed. Any of these down here will make you money. So your zucchini, chili, tomatoes, paprika, pumpkin, all those should be used for your mushroom recipes. All those turned out a nice little profit. The other one you can just make the basic foods out of. Happy 5 months. Wow, already. Goes so fast. Thanks, Sneaky. Much appreciated, man. Yeah, Dwarf told me that your pallets went to 100% humidity after it rained, so I think we need to move our dang pallets. There's not gonna happen to be. So that was that the ones you were leaving out to dry, or the ones that were 100% dry already? I guess I need to know that. That's the important part there. Oop, slow down, Tia. 27, so we got 2 days on these. I'm running. They were all at 67% when it rained. Yeah, I was wondering if things that actually finished 100%, like is 100% done, like my dry ones over here. These guys went through the dryer. I wondered if they would kill over if they got rained on. So, which I hope not, because that'd be just a pain. They're already cured. We're gonna grab all these guys. So they only sell for, how much per pallet was it? These are pine. And they sell for $2.10 a piece. It's not horrible, but we'd have to pay $5 if we were buying them ourselves. I'm halfway tempted to take these bad boys and just finish the house and the barn and stuff like make it all purdied up. I'll do it. I would do it if I could. Eyes on. We're just doing a little 2-hour stream. Little 2-hour stream. That's my normal time that I use the other streams. Yeah. I didn't want those getting 100% wet again after I just dried them. Doom, 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 doom. Off-roading with my nice truck. Little. I know. And this, I'm not gonna say this is a mess, but maybe it needs a little bit of love. So how much do you lose when you sell wet pallets is my question, I guess. Like, do you only get $100 a pallet for it? Like, you lose over half of it? I missed this. Maybe. You lose about half of it? Okay, I was curious. Because is it worth the whole 10 days that you're waiting is basically what my question, my brain was asking. I'm like, I don't know, Tia, because you haven't tried to sell any. Alright, let's scooch them away the frag up here. Okay. Right there. Alright. Okay. Well, I don't need the money badly. I just was wanting to know if it's like I'm losing 20 bucks or if I'm losing hundreds of bucks a pallet. So that was basically why I wanted to know. We're almost done finishing the cooking thing we were doing. Okay, we need to pull up just a little bit. Melons, I think, are the last thing that I don't know, besides the couple of the potions. There we go. She's gonna be stubborn. Alright, fine, be stubborn. We can do this. Yeah, I didn't want to have to deal with wet pallets. Irk. My fingers don't know what buttons to push. I'm like, come on, we can do this. Think about this. Yeah, I wonder how the saves are getting cross-contaminated like that. That's a little frustrating. Yeah, so you don't need the little forklift guy to stack these. If you just want to put them underneath the awning, definitely use the flatbed truck because it's going to be a lot faster for you. I was hoping we could do that, but apparently not. Okay, no problem. It says you can drop there, but I feel like I can't trust you. And that's why, but that's okay. Nice. Yeah, Fu gave me different numbers for the for one of the things, but that's okay. We do have a greenhouse we are working as well. Come on. Okay. We could do this too. Eh. Okay. Was there bell peppers? I don't know how I missed that. Come on. So worth the 4K? Okay, good to know because it's faster, right? Not quite as stumbly awkward as the other one. Do 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 do. Handles better too. Okay. Good to know. I mean, nothing handles more awkward than I do, but we can laugh because it's true. Yeah, the forklift won't reach the fourth one on the top, but I like to get creative with smashing into the carts to knock them down so I can pick them back up. Although technically we could just do this like a normal person. Brain, go down. There you go. That was more difficult than it should have been. Okay. Alright, those are all under the roofs now. Shouldn't have any problem with them being wet when it rains now. Now the ones toward the house. Oh man, I don't know. Let's go see if we got any chipboard. We did like a few more trees, so we might have some chipboard. You, the character bully the crate cylinder lined up perfectly. Yep. It's on you are not the only one, for sure on that. How many do we got? We have 5 waiting. Okay, so we'll get a full load. Full load of chipboards. Come on, spit her out. We got places to be. That should be the last one, I think. Yep, there we go. 1 full load of chipboards. Let's go ahead and take these and sell them. We need to go sell the bark too. Oh yeah, that birch place you showed me, between the sawmill and the other place. Yeah, it looks pretty good. That's really great. Oh, good job, brain. See, look, my brain knows where we're going. I'm just gonna sit back and drink my coffee and let my brain do the work. Muscle memory. So this chipboards are the reason you don't actually sell the chipwood. That's the green shoot between the dryer and the initial sawmill. We go to the outside of the sawmill for the other green shoot, and that's bark. And you can't do anything with bark, so you just haul it away and sell it in the dump truck, or in the raised trailer bed. I don't know, I'm just gonna make up words. Alright. Enter for the plank market. Sell. Some more monies. Now we just bought the lawnmower for 8K. We're hoarding our social points because somebody said I need certain social points to be able to get quests, but they didn't say how much I has to have. So we're doing that. Hey Zon. Ooh, sorry car. I said that I needed, I would like to make bark and mix it with honey and apples and make my own protein bars. Use the bark for the fiber. Because if you guys ever ate those stupid protein bars, it tastes like it has bark in it. Feels like it has bark in it. We can make so much monies from protein bars. I'm not. Yeah, I took a nap, and I was stressed out that the I was stressed out that the pallets we had, if it rains on a day and I forget, that they could get back to 100% humidity. Sneaky checked that for us, because we had pallets laying out. I do need to leave one that's already 100% out and see if it goes back to, like, one that's 0%, like completely dried, and see if it will switch back because they're being cured, basically, or if it does what it does. But we'll see. I mean, we'll see. All right, we got 2 or 3 more days on these because these guys are at Oh, it's not gonna let us see. I see how it is. I see how it is. That's okay though. You could also technically stack them in here, but we haven't. Alright, so we're gonna get Q to unhitch the trailer. We are going to get our bark and deliver it, because I think we have probably about 2 loads of bark at this point. We haven't finished clear cutting our area we just bought, so we probably need to do that sometime soon too. So remember, do not use this green chute. This is for chipboard, and it sells better intact, so just leave that alone. Head to this outskirts over here where the logs actually dump out if you weren't doing anything with them. And this one right here, this green chute, is the bark. Kirk. Enter for bark silo. Fill her up. Yeah, it looks like we'll have almost two whole loads. Not too shabby. We can hold 4,200 bark in our little trailer. We got 31 left, so almost 2 loads. Not bad at all. Yeah, so, in order to get to the bark, it's like you go park over that square and it says enter to bark silo, and you hit enter, and it'll fill it up. Which parts are you having trouble with? Because we have a nice collective of knowledge in the chat right now. All of it? I know, right? Have you got the farm and barn and all this other areas? Have you got those fixed and the sawmill fixed yet? Because none of it'll work until it's all been repaired, for sure. Oh yeah, the forklift. I have about 4 or 5 hours of me recorded the forklift. I get plumb worn out with the forklift. We don't have the fancy one. We only have the one we got from the quest. And so we use the forklift to pivot the pallets into the dryers, and the dryers take 10 whole days to actually dry. Now you can also drive them over underneath that awning that we just moved some stuff into. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to hit the mic. And put it under the awning, and it can dry naturally. It takes a lot longer, but that's okay because it's not using up dryer space, because we only have 32 dryer spaces. If it's out in the rain, Sneaky was able to confirm that it can go back to 100% humidity, which is bad. So Bone did do James's quest to repair, and he used wet pallets with his, and it completed just fine. We might use our dry pallets to finish the house, because I do maybe want to paint, but I also kind of want money too, so it's kind of like a toss-up between the two. So what equipment do you have so far? Yeah, he used wet planks to finish that mission. I watched him do it yesterday. Just finished that question. You think she's sleeping right now? Quite possibly. If it's raining or sleeping, they just go inside the house. Alright, so here's the bark. This is the little dump thing right here. So we're going to pull up on it. It falls off the back of the trailer, and then we're going to hit R to reach the trailer. All the bark's going to go down the grate, and we're going to get monies. R again to drop the thing. Have it up to the forklift. So you have the tractor bed, the tractor, the tree grabber, and the forklift. Have you went back to the previous places and got the wood in the places where you stacked them? Remember how you hauled wood over and stacked them in a location? At 3 of the places you got equipment? You can take your logger trailer back there and pick those up and throw them in the river to process them. Okay. Yeah, it's 2 days, or like I think maybe a game save. Like if you came back into the game after you saved it, like logged out completely, and then came back in and logged back in, I think it clicks whatever don't touch shield is over those. But it was a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, you can take everything you put on your shoulder and dropped in that thing, you can take it. It won't let you do it right after the mission, but it will in a day or two, or if you've saved and came back to the game. Yeah, sneaky, that's a lot of money just sitting there. Otherwise the wood would just rotted. They don't do anything with it. So you're just using stuff to make sure that it gets processed, you know, as a good citizen. You don't want things to go to waste, just rot. But yeah, head back, grab all that wood that in the places you got the stuff. So it should be Isaac's, Sasha's, and there's like another place too. I just don't remember where it was. Those are the 2 that I know for sure, and then the other ones I'm not sure. Also, Zana's not an exploit. They called me on the phone in the morning when I was making eggs this morning and said, come get this wood. And I said, okay. Did you not get that phone call? Oh God. Zon, time yourself out. I know, right? It's a lumberjack game. It's hard not to make those kind of jokes for people. I understand. I think it's 8 in the morning, so hold on a second. Hit your map. Nope, tab. So tab tells you what time it is in the morning or evening. I think after 8 at night or before 8 in the morning, I don't think you have access to them for the most part. So hit tab and you can see what time it is in your world. Like I said, and if it's raining, they'll be inside and you won't be able to get to them in the first place. They melt in the rain. I know, right? I was kind of hoping honey would be more of a producer, but I'm lucky to get 1 per day out of the 10 hives I have. Thank you, dwarf. Get a good stretch in. And some agua. Should be about 15 more minutes then. Maybe. Unless they sleep in. I don't know. 8 seems to be the time I was able to talk to everybody. The store owners are up at whenever you're up, which is great because it's 24/7. Not bad. We just spent 8K and we're almost back up to 20K again. We need to come back over here and finish all these trees. We've been slacking. I think I want to use the dry pallets and just go ahead and do it. I think I want to use the dry pallets to fix the house. I know we can sell the dry pallets, and I was using the dry pallets to finish the missions, by the way. James's missions, I was using dry pallets like I'm supposed to. But we're stuck on Carson's stuff because we can't replant trees until after we pay back on coal. So I'm not sure what else we can do from where we're at right now. Whenever you afford the money, it's 4K and some change with social points, or it's 8K without social points. At least I think that's how much I paid. 8K and some change without social points. But you can mow hay anywhere you want to, and each hay you get is worth 40 cents a piece if you decide you want to sell it. And it picks up, the lawnmower picks up the hay, which is great. I'm real stoked about that. What magic tree? Oh, I'm swimming like across the thing. If you have been enjoying the content and community and would like to support the channel, please consider following, subscribing, thumbs up, high five, low five, all the stuff and things. Here on Twitch, over on YouTube, and on Twitter. Your support is much appreciated. Yeah, I only got the weed whacker. The, hold on a second. It is down here. So, I checked the tractor place up here, near our house. It wasn't at that one. It was at the one way over here. So you have to make a little trip over here to get the lawnmower. At least that's where it was in my game. And if you were buying it, you can do about 8 lawnmowing jobs and pay off the whole thing with no problem. Oh. I don't know how I feel about that. Don't run me over, car. Don't do it. Doobie. How fast are the big tractors? Like, we're going 23, cruising as fast as we can at 23 miles per hour. I know it's cam, but it's miles per hour. How fast are the big guys? 39? Ooh, nice. Almost as fast as the pickup. Not quite. The pickup, I think, goes 50 something. R to raise. R to lower. Actually, let's do that just in case. Making sure we get every single penny of bark. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Zon, by the way. Doobie. It's the immortal tree. It's the tree that holds the entire game together. Come out with a vacuum later and get all those chips for the chipboards. Get the shovel, just fill up the thing. Like, Tia, no, you're not supposed to take this. This is where you sell things. If it was not nailed down, I'll Greyhawk everything. I'm not even joking. So I kind of have to laugh a little bit because they made this hat. It says "I love LD," so Lumberjack Dynasty. I'm wondering if they're just going to sell it in stores for people to buy, so they can have a real black baseball cap because it is pretty snazzy. The head's clipping through just a little bit right now, but we'll stop soon and I'll show you when we're talking to one of the peoples. Do 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 do. I'll take one in black, please. I know, right? Exactly. It's a black cap with red and white lettering, and it's actually really small, not huge and awkward looking. So whoever designed the baseball cap did a good job. Back when I was a teenager, I used to wear a baseball cap backwards all the time. Unless I was playing baseball. And then back then I had hair down to my waist, so I would usually braid it up in a ponytail with a braid, and then have that out the back of the hat when I played baseball. And the other times the baseball hat was around backwards, because you couldn't stand the little flyaways on the sides of your hair. It just drive me crazy. And I joined the military, and then I couldn't wear any type of other caps after that. I was back in the 80s and 90s, kids. Oh, you don't like that little transition, do ya? So does this game have a brush hog on? Sorry to ask you all the questions, but I know you've been playing this quite a while. So is Sneaky and Dwarf, but I didn't want to disturb them too much. Alright. I buy one. I know. Perk. Enter. Wash vehicle. Enter. Refuel. Scooch up just a little bit. Enter. Wash vehicle. Alright. Trailer's washed. Tractor's washed. You're playing MD? Yeah. We'll be playing MD Monday. Depending on if I wake up early. If I wake up early, we'll be playing a lot of it. Probably before regular scheduled time. If I'm dead to the world, we'll just play normal amount. Because it is going to be spring when we play in the morning of year 2. There is so much to do. I'm halfway tempted, like, tonight to just kind of stay on there super late and play on one of my really old, very first saves. Because I have tons of money and other things there just to see how things work, but I will leave it alone. Like, Tia, you're supposed to be streaming. No, I'm not. It's Thursday. You missed 2 stream days because you were playing this game. Oh, a brush hog. So here where we live, you can hook something on the back of a trailer that is pretty large, and you can drag it over brush and it mows it. So it's like 4 times the size of a lawnmower for radius. It's called a brush hog. $32. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was probably a little confusing. That's okay. Yeah, I used to have to brush hog at the farm all the time because we had like a half-mile road down to our house. Alright. So we're gonna just commit and use all the dry wood we have. We were gonna save it for a mission, but we got 2 days until the other wood's dry, so we might as well just go ahead and go. So we're going to use this zero humidity stuff on our house, because apparently if you use zero humidity, you can dun 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 paint on it later. I don't know if that's actually a thing though. Kind of prefer the rusty look though. I was just asking if there's a brush hog in the game. But I'm happy with the lawnmower because it picks up the lawn which is what was a big deal. Yeah. No, I'd rather have the lawnmower if it picks up the grass. Because brush hogs definitely do not pick up the grass. They leave it in a nice little pile after it's done tumbling around. So we can't paint on the old boards, but I don't think you can paint on wet boards either. At least that's what they were saying. But I mean, how many days did it take to dry? Okay, yeah, that's why we are using 100% humidity dry, 0% humidity boards on this. So we have dry boards for our house. Didn't get very far, guys. Now let's go ahead and eat some of this. We're going to do the bottom half where we can see. Yeah, like we could make a little bit of money off these pallets, no problem, like 210 monies. But I kind of want to have everything in place so I can actually paint once we unlock it, which I think is going to be a long time. So drink coffee to speed it up. You can drink coffee to speed up lumberjacking too, like cutting down trees and stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Hey Gigi! We are playing some lumberjack this evening. Sneaky told me that, sorry, Dwarf told me that Sneaky said that the planks that stay out when it rains get wet again. And I was like, not my planks. So we're using up our dry ones, and we stacked all of our semi-dry ones underneath the awning to prevent us from having to start from zero again. It hasn't rained yet, but just in case. Didn't want any of that. Didn't want any of that mess. And some more. Easy, easy. Some more parkour building. Scaffoldings for doobies on. Not kidding, not teasing. Yeah, if you guys want it the easy way, you definitely can use scaffolding. Can you not fix these ones? Okay. Trying to get too hung up on that. No, 10 out of 10 would recommend scaffolding. I just like to do things the hard way sometimes. Hey, they said they fixed losing planks to not actually doing stuff, and they fixed some of the socketing stuff. So I trust them. I'll sit there and cry later when I realize it was broken all along. No, not really, but still. I didn't say being stubborn paid off by any means. That was definitely not a thing I ever said. Ah, there it is. It's right there. Why are you hiding from me? Fixing stuff through brick through the wall seems legit. I mean, sometimes the anchor has to go somewhere, on, okay? I mean, we're Super Mario Brother Lumberjacks at this point. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like 99.99% sure we do not have enough planks to actually finish the house. I just wanted to use them. I didn't exactly know how many. Feels like a lot though. I think some of the stuff we're doing on the outside actually affects the inside too. It's like 5 times more hammers than what you need. But that's okay. At least it'll be well insulated. And the AC in the summer and the heater in the winter will be lower bills. Just joking, guys. There's no bills. Don't freak out. Dun 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 dun. This is a good thing to do a couple hours before bedtime because it's like nice and relaxing. have 3. Gonna eat and watch a documentary? I'm not watching one. Nice. Hopefully over something good. Do some drama documentaries sometimes. They're just designed to stress you out. I'm like, no thank you. Alright, so... Oh, goodness. So you repaired all the things. Have you flipped the switch inside the, Hold on, guys. We gotta run and do something real quick. Running! Alright, so if you repaired this thing, it's at 100%. You can see all the things. If you hold down your right mouse button. Threw all the things in, and it rolled down the river and got in here. So this is supposed to show down, but it's not showing down right now. It needs to like give an indicator if it's doing it or not. So those rolly things have to be down, and then the log that comes in will roll down here and go through here. This part here has to be repaired. And if you've done that and the thing's clear to roll down, ready to go, the planks will come out here. If the thing is not the right way, stripped down logs will come out here, and you have to pick them back up and throw them back in the river. So they come back through and will roll down the correct way. So they'll roll out here to be thrown outside, or they'll roll down here to be made planks. And you do that by the red button right here. But yeah, and then if you hold down right mouse button, you can see how many you have in there. I just gotta angle it right so I can actually see the numbers. So I have 46 pine planks, 1 oak, and 33 spruce. That's quite a bit, actually. But yeah, if they spit out here, that just means you need to push the button to make sure that they go inside the correct place. Alright, row. Give it a second. Speaking of, we might want to save the game because we haven't done any quests, and it only saves when you finish a dang quest. So that would be bad. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Trust me, that was not obvious to me at all. And people in chat were the ones that told me how to do that when I did it. I didn't understand at first because I didn't have that side repaired. And they're like, push the button. And I'm like, there is no button. Kind of wish it was like it would tell you if it's making planks or logs. That way, when you mouse over it, you know exactly what it's doing. So I think upon restart, the claws go back up, even if it's not turned off. Well, the house is looking, like I said, I kind of like the old board book look better, but once we actually get around to painting, I think we'll be happier with spending this much lumber on the house. It would be faster to use this to sell and to pay back Uncle faster, but sometimes we do things we want to do instead of things we should do, yeah? Oh no, I'm happy. That's actually part of what my channel was actually here for, is to help answer questions people have. Because, you know, we're all playing the same type of games and having a nice area with the same type of knowledge. That makes the game a little bit funner. Like I said, it's like co-op, but not, because everybody's playing their own individual game. So yeah, please feel free to ask questions. Yeah, we like the questions. Exactly, Dwarf. Oh man. Not very good at this. How was I supposed to know you can fall off the roof if you fling yourself off of it? Nobody knew. Yeah, they're playing MD right now. We'll be playing MD tomorrow, normal time, if not earlier. Depends on what time I actually wake up tomorrow. I'll wake up for sure on time for stream, but if I wake up early, like I'm rested and good to go, we'll be playing. I got black paint on EA save, time to make black and red combo. Nice. Oops. Come on, game. I need that corner. We're gonna parkour ourselves right off of here. Aim and choom. Yeah, they said new color palettes are available. Like it'll save it a certain way or something. I'm not exactly sure. Saves it better than it did last time. But make sure to save your game or it will go back to default because it doesn't save separately. It was a very not easy, understandable patch note. It's okay. Do. One more spot. Two more spots. Oh man. Where were you a minute ago, Hammer? And we got it. I feel like I've been lied to. Alright, let's try this again. 3, 4, 3. There we go. Oh, there's a hammer even down there. I didn't even see that one. Been playing MD so much, I hear the MD bebop song in my head. Dun 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 dun. Three, eh? Alright, so we got the sides done, all except the very north end. Oh, horrible lies were just told. Let me fix this. No, you guys. I know, right? Oh, why can't we have nice things like more weddings or feast or something good happening? Why does it have to be destroy our buildings we just built? You need to lay off, Storms. We got things to do. We don't have time for you. Although, keep in mind, if you're not playing vanilla, which we always play vanilla so we can see what the balance is going to look like. But if you're not playing vanilla, then you can turn events off. So that is an option for you guys. Another option for you guys is to leave 2 planks on the pallet because it still sells as full, but that is not intended. Alright, there we go. That's all we got. Alright, so we got a nice new floor. Half of the walls are already done inside because there was double lapping going on, which is good. That'll work. I'll take it. It's less we have to do inside here. Yeah, look at that. Not bad. It'll look good once we're actually completely done. 2. Oh, okay. E. We'll leave that for right now. I haven't figured out how to make any other furniture yet. So we're not going to delete anything in here except this bookcase. So quick save before you sleep. Can you save scrum the event and not get the damage? So I think the damage one is a little OP. Because it can take up to 80% of your durability on your buildings. Anywhere from 10 to 80. And that's a little much. Nice. Alright, so we're moving up in the world. We don't have asbestos rolling out of the walls at the moment. Feels good, man. We're going to hit tab and use game info. And it doesn't look like we have anything ready to harvest yet. Okay. Hens. We've already done all the things. We don't have any bark stored. We have some chips stored, but not enough to make a thing. We have tons of fuel still in stock. Sheep's the only thing we don't own right now. That was something I was looking at maybe getting. We're going to go check the honey, but I'm pretty sure we already checked the honey today. I don't know. Use watering can. Hey, actual flowers. Yeah, finally getting some a little bit. Just hold this down for till everything's wet. Alright, so no bees. Dude, I hit this like 4 times. How are you almost dry? Just gonna hold it here until you drown. Okay. Make sure they're all very wet. Yeah, this is why we want to get married, guys, so we don't ever have to do this anymore. I mean, if it was me, I would have just bought a sprinkler system and put the sprinkler system in. Alright, that's 1 flower beds. What? Didn't water any flowers. What did I marry you for? It's fine, it's fine. If sunflowers check out for how much they actually sell for in the game, we might be getting sunflowers. only, because there's a significant difference in profit, according to the people that reported for me. Yeah, it was 5 and some change is what got reported to me for that. That might have been the profit margin too. Alright, there was no bee honey over there. Wait to get all the things watered though. Let's head on over here. Hi chickens, hi cows. Gather honey. There's one. We're holding down the other button so we can see the actual stuff. Alright, everything's just very wet now. There we go. And another honey. Poof, 2, that's a record. Well, if the wife isn't going to be watering plant flowers, we probably won't have them. Oh, so we ran the lawnmower through here, if you're wondering why there's nothing planted right there. We ran the lawnmower through there, and it will kill your flowers, just so you know. Just so you know. Thank you, dwarf. Alright, I'm pretty pleased where everything is right now. We got all the things we wanted to do done. We got our planks that are drying naturally out here in the awning. Which is kind of a big deal. Hi, Crowgers! Not using the first tractor trailer, which I sold both for $2,500. Didn't make planks in the one mill. You have 40,000 and finally got the log transporter. Nice. So it's that fellow here, right? You got this thing? Yeah, we put all of our planks underneath the roofs because I didn't want them to get wet. They're at 80% humidity, just be out here naturally drying. And we still have 2.5 days, 3 days until these are fully cured here. And I think 4 days until these are cured. I saw some 35s. Don't joke me. There we go. Yeah, we got 4 days total until some of these are completely done. We have all of our little guys there. We've got our bark sold. We've got our chip board sold. We've been busy little beavers. Dun 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 da da. Lumberjack. Now we know better now, so we aimed the trees away from the road. Because first, we didn't know any better, and all of our trees went across the road. So aim it towards where you want it to fall, and it's more likely to go that way. roadblocks. I know, right? I mean, we could have held up the cars for money, but we didn't. Wasted opportunities. It's good though. So doing this way, the log transporters are going to be insanely fast to do versus the trailer and logs. How do you fix your vehicles? I think you have to call a mechanic until you learn how to do it yourself, but I'm not sure how to learn to do it myself. Which sounds silly when you say that, right? It's like we're supposed to be able to mechanic, but I have absolutely no idea how to do that yet. Oh nice, I'll take that. So the other tree falling stripped down all of the branches off of this guy. I'll take it. Not gonna cry. Been farming stores using bus stops to store to buy the eggs, milk, zucchinis. Very nice. I found that there was 3 places to purchase produce. So this coffee shop up here, or not coffee shop, this shop up here, this shop here, and this shop over here. All of them have pumpkins and stuff. So you can make the lowlander mushroom stew, which is a nice profit. I did put my guide up on Steam, so to cook or not to cook, and you can see where the price differences are for stuff. The only price difference we're missing, the price that we're looking for, is melons. It's the only thing I don't have right at this moment. Oh yeah, if you've been enjoying the content and community and would like to support the channel, please consider following, subscribing, thumbs up, high five, low five, all the 7 things here on Twitch, over on YouTube, and on Twitter. I notice I don't have very many people over on Twitter, and that is a-okay. I just, right now I use it to kind of post when I'm playing, because sometimes Twitch doesn't tell you. And some people aren't in all the Discords that I'm in, and that's okay too. Yeah, mushroom dishes are the best sellers. All of them have a 10 monies profit, by the way. Sushi, the fish ones don't make any money extra, so whatever's in the fish recipes that you're not using for other recipes. Hold on, let's let this log finish freaking out. Yeah, my God, stop. Hey, I'm gonna need you to calm down. I'm gonna sneak up on it. Ready? I got you, tree. But yeah, so the fish ones are all negative, like in the negative. If you make the basic stuff out of the stuff for the fish recipes, you'll get a much bigger profit. If I keep filming. I mean, on the mushroom recipes, even if you buy the mushrooms from the store, you're still making a large profit. So don't worry about that. But the mushrooms end up being about a 10 to 15 monies extra profit when you use the mushroom recipes. I was thinking about maybe seeing if one of the people can look at the guide that I made and maybe adjust the end prices so all of them make a little bit of a profit. Don't have to be much, like a couple bucks. I don't even care. And some of them are easier than others to make because they are actually sold in the store. Put it in your storage. 99999. I have not ran into that problem. Berry now, finally. I didn't have berry now before. I'm gonna get our chainsaw just so we can see how big of our circle actually is. Alright. We are cutting them this time instead of just stacking them, so we shouldn't have the insano lag problem we had last time. Oops. I think Lightseeker said that he couldn't keep up with the new chainsaw, like it was too fast for him. Had that happen while making the herb mushroom, collected over 15,000 mushrooms. Nice. Yeah, the mushrooms don't have a basic cooking thing that they can turn into, like canned cream of mushroom soup or something like that. They don't have anything that they can turn into, so that's why the mushroom guide has a higher profit than the rest of them. The rest of them can turn into something else, so it's easier to just use basic cooking to make the profit off of. Nice. Yeah, mushroom juices are really easy. Even if you're doing the slacker way I'm doing, which is, I mean, it's not really a slacker way, but if you're just running to the restaurants or to the stores and buying stuff and not even picking up your own mushrooms, you can easily net anywhere from 15 to 2,500 a day, just making the things, and that's without you using your greenhouse and without you do anything too crazy. But you do have to drive around to all the stores. And have cows and chickens maxed out. I guess I probably should say that part too. Did you say, Zon, did you say 1,000 pallets backed up in the sawmill is what disappears after 1,000? But it's good up to 1,000? Just double checking it's not 100 because I'd be sad. Thousand plank crates, okay. Just making sure. Because we're actually pretty close to 100 right now. Tim Burton. Da-doom. Settle down, tree. I know I didn't ask you if it's okay if I cut your limbs apart, but still. I don't have to struggle so much when I'm trying to murder you. I'm pretty sure the logger can hold more, but we're going to go ahead and go grab it and pick up all of our scraps, throw them in the river. Because we got about roughly 20-30 minutes before I'm going to head back to bed. So Zon, what do you do if you have that many dang trees and planks and stuff, but you only have 32 places to dry every 10 days, which I think isn't normal. I mean, it's a good thing, but it's kind of crazy. I don't know. My head doesn't wrap around it very well, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Er. It's a lot of planks. I hope so. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out. It just feels weird. Feels weird, man. Should be able to do almost 4 loads of planks a year, month. But if we're doing the outside dry thing, it would also speed that up a little bit. You can fit a lot more tree stuffs in here. I'm just being lazy with my stacking right now, guys. This is not a true good stacking job for this. We're just running around grabbing stuff. Nope, it's instant. It'll throw you right back on the road. I get stuck sometimes. Uh-oh. Whoops. This is the worst stacking job I've seen in a long time. This is exactly how I stack the dishwasher. Just kind of fling it in there and hope it works. Oop. Oh, look, there's more stuff right there. I didn't even see it. Boop. We're just driving around. We can't actually see anything right now because somebody stacked this like a... Well, there's no polite word for this. So we're gonna go ahead and just take these logs over here. Try not to fling ourselves over a bridge and see how she goes. Cause I cannot see. Which way are we going? We're going down this way? Okay. Easy does it. Oh my gosh. Scroll all the way back on the mouse. Oh, thank gosh. I was like, that is too much for me. Thanks, Zon. I was like, I don't remember it being this tight a view last time. This is much better. Yes. By the way, this is a horrible stacking job. We could have stacked it much, much better than this. Alright, let's fling these logs in the thing. We can... see, let me go ahead and do this. Grab this. Like I broke the arm. Dooby dooby doob doo. You're playing Lumberjack Dynasty as well. I want to stream me moving forward and expanding my family farm on MD tomorrow. Nice. Zon, if you want to put your Twitch, do you stream on Twitch, right? Or is your base over in YouTube? Because I've been to your one here in Twitch, but I didn't see anything over on YouTube. Okay. If it allows you, you are welcome to drop your Twitch link here if you would like, along with the time frame you plan on streaming tomorrow, even if it conflicts with mine. Yeah, next week I am going to try to stream twice over on YouTube. Don't know how I feel about that yet, though. I think I got the program set up correctly to be able to do that. That was my main thing, the reason I hadn't yet, is because I didn't have the program stuff set up. I feel like I broke that arm. That's okay though. It may not let you, but if you can drop your Twitch link here. I don't say that to everyone. And alright, let's drive around. See, Gargoyle does it better than me. He has individual links for each of the streamers that he supports, and I can't, he's pretty good with words. He says a little blurb about each one of them. I'm not quite that good. I just have like a mass drop where I put things. Okay, I feel like we can probably cut down the rest of these in the timeline that we have. Oh, maybe not. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah, it's on I think if you're doing stream elements, it's on check timers in your dashboard area, or where you can see the stuff. Check timers, and it'll allow you to add several ones. It works out pretty good. I have mine set at 10 minutes apart with a minimum of 5 people talk, or like 5 things said in chat. So it doesn't just spam my chat a lot. It's just kind of based on how busy my chat is when the stuff actually pops up. Alright, let's to prevent lag, we're just going to go ahead and do this real quick. Get all these chopped up and ready to go. Yeah, stream elements for the timers, for them saying something in your chat is really great. I like it a lot just because it reminds me to tell you guys when I'm doing stuff. Or to say the like and subscribe thing, because I never ever remember that. Plus, I always feel like a dork when I say it, when I'm just doing it myself. Like I stutter over what I'm trying to say. I'm like, no. But having what I would like to say already written down and it pop up every once in a while, that one works a lot better for me. Engineer site saying nope. Don't tell me nope. We have things to do. No nopes unless you're Leslie Nope. And then you're cool. There's a meme going around. Ron Swanson is my spirit animal. And that one cracked me up. It's like, dude, I feel you. He's hilarious. He cracks me up. Yeah, I would suggest having people that your viewers might have in common with you, and that you actually enjoy and like, and then making sure you have a like and subscribe thing, and then make sure that your social media links are also in these stream elements, and then whatever else of course you want to add, but those 3 things I would definitely have. And if you don't want to put other people in the links, that's a-okay too. Absolutely nothing wrong with that, but people are always looking for new things to watch. But yeah, at least give them the opportunity to get your social media stuff down, like your Twitch, your YouTube, your stuff. I know. You notice I don't have any personal stuff out there. It's all for the Gaming Tia stuff. Mostly because I feel weird doing social media. Alright, so next play we will we'll come out here to get all these logs up again. Jeez, there's even more to cut down. How many more places do we have to cut down, guys? This one only had 2. Interesting. We got the brush gone. We sure do. Alright, we'll come back for those other trees again another day. We're going to go to bed, and we're also going to call it the end of stream in just a second. Oh, thanks for the hydrate, Sneaky. I did make a whole new 32 ounce of ice water before I sat down for the late night stream. I mean, it's really not late night, it's only like 8:48. But, I'll stretch, good deal. But, I want to stream in the morning. Is it just me, or does the door look nicer now? feel like I'm just hallucinating. It's fine. Yeah, this house is going to look really nice once we get done with it. I'm pretty excited about that now. It's kind of meh before because I didn't mind the rundown look, but seeing it looks actually pretty sharp. I'm pretty excited to try it out. Alright, let's get some shut-eye. Thank you guys so much for hopping on tonight to hang out with me again. Like I said, I'm shocked you guys aren't sick of my face yet because I've been streaming so much between Lumberjack Dynasty and Medieval Dynasty this last week. But yeah, I'm still having a lot of fun and I have no intentions of not playing. So I'll be around if I'm playing. And hopefully you guys are enjoying the game too. Always happy to answer questions if we know the answers, and always glad to ask questions if I don't know either. But yeah, thank you guys so much. And have a lovely evening, morning, afternoon. I know, right? Da da da. But yeah, I don't show my face because I don't want to be self-conscious. I mean, I like the way I look. I don't really care, but my facial expressions when I'm gaming, I'd rather just keep those to myself. Cause yeah. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys, and I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Bye, guys.